Good morning, Drake University. Day 2 of online learning. How are you doing on this Tuesday morning? I hope all of you are doing well. I'm still missing you, and I know Mr. Monkey is too. But let's get started for what we're going to be learning today. So let's start with our morning meeting. Today's share says, my favorite animal is. Take a moment to think. What's your favorite animal? There's so many choices. My favorite animal is a lemur, like King Julian from Madagascar. I love that character. What's yours? For our morning message today, it says, Good morning, Drake University. Today is Tuesday, April 7th, 2020. Let's see if I can show you that 2020. There you go, 2020. Today we will learn more about the difference between consonant blends and digraphs. Do you remember what the difference is? Love Miss Crump. So in yesterday's foundation video, you got to hear Miss Bang talk a little bit about digraphs and consonants and how they're different. We know that they both involve two consonants, that's the yellow cards, but the difference is that the digraph makes one sound and the consonant blend makes two sounds. So you get to hear both letter sounds. Can you think of what a difference is when we mark them as? Look closely at that picture. In the beginning, we have a T and an H. Both of these letters are consonants. But when we hear TH in thump, do you hear one sound or two sounds? Thump. TH says that's one sound. So that means TH is a digraph. TH is a digraph. And to underline or to mark a digraph, we underline both of the letters together because they make one sound, TH. Now, if we look at the end of the word thump, you'll notice some more consonants. After that vowel U, we have an M and a P. I want you to listen carefully. Do you hear one or two sounds for the M and the P and thump? Thump. We heard two sounds. That means it's a blend. We hear the and the p in thump. So we mark it differently than a digraph. We don't put one line under both because they have their own sound. We do a one line under the M, pick up our pencil, one line under the P for in thump. Good job. We'll work more on that today. If you haven't quite gotten the hang of it yet, that's okay. This is kind of a tricky skill, so we're going to keep practicing it. All right, so for our next steps today, number of the day. I almost forgot. It's time for number of the day. All right, so I've built the number of the day down in the corner here, and I see a few groups of tens and some extra ones. So let's start with counting those big groups of tens. Are you ready? 10, 20. Now we're not done yet because we have extra ones. So starting with that 20, we're going to go up by one. Are you ready? 21, 22, 23. Our number of the day is 23. All right, today see if you can find that 23 in our hundredths chart. Think closely about what you know. You know how many groups of tens there are. You know how many extra ones. You're looking for 23. Once you find 23, you'll know you're correct if you found the number with 2 in the front for 2 groups of 10 and 3 in the back for 3 extra ones. 23, our number of the day, is between the numbers 22 and 24. If you got it, thank your brain. Make it rain. Proud of you. All right, so let's play around with that number. If we look over at that orange rectangle, I put 2 numbers up. The first number is a 2 and then a 3, 23. But then the next number, the one that we're going to compare it to, starts with a 3 and then is a 2. They can be confused if you don't look closely at their order. So before we decide if the first number is greater than, equal to, or less than, we're going to visualize those numbers and see their groups of tens and the extra ones. Are you ready? Let's start with the 2 and then the 3. So that one's saying 2 groups of 10, 10, 20, 3 extra ones, 21, 22, 23. The number is 23. All right, let's look at that second number. Now the 3's in front. What do you think that 3 is going to stand for? Then it's followed by a 2. What is the 2 going to stand for? Well, we know that the 3's in front, so that stands for 3 groups of 10. The 2's in the back, so that stands for 2 extra 1s. Let's count out that number. We have 10, 20, 30. Now going to 1s, 31, 32, 32. So we're comparing 23 and 32. Is 23 greater than 32? Is 23 equal to 32? Or is 23 less than 32? Well, if we look, I know that both of the numbers have a 2. But the first number, 23, has 2 groups of 10. And the second one has 2 groups of 1. Well, let's see. Let's look at the 3. The first one has 3 extra 1s, but the second number has 3 groups of 10. 3 groups of 10 is more than 2 groups of 10. So that number has to be bigger. That means that 32 is the biggest number. So if we look at 23, I know that 23 is less than 32. We wanted our alligator's mouth to be open to that big number. So we had to turn him around. And we had to say that the big open side is facing that 32, the number with more groups of 10. Excellent. Good job. All right, let's look at our next steps for today. I've added a few things. As we get the hang of this distance learning, I'm going to be adding more and more to our Clever page. The first things look the same. You're going to have your dream box today. Make sure you try to complete at least 1 mission. And then you're going to have your Lexia. And that I want you to still be working on 2. If you can do more, that's awesome. Okay, then you'll go to Tuesday for today. And you'll click on the morning message. That's what we're doing right now. So you've already done that. Good work. And then you're going to go watch your Eureka video. It should be lesson 2 today. I'm not sure why that says 1. And you're going to complete problem set 2. After you're done, you'll do your phonics and you'll do your wit and wisdom. And we'll keep going. For that problem set, if you don't have the packet, that's all right. Try the best. Just do it on some paper. If you have the packet, I really would love if you could try that. And if you need some help, you can always talk to me, talk to a parent, if you have a sibling, anyone that's willing to help. Otherwise, just give it your best try. I really just want you to be stretching that bubblegum brain. All right, at the bottom of the page, you're going to see something kind of new. It says, need a break? Fun options below. So each day I'll have some new options down there, and we have Raz Kids, which is a special app I'll talk about in one moment. But we also have yoga, something that you guys have done a really good job with at school. And if you click there, there's a cool video. You can do some yoga at home. Or there's dance break. If you need a little brain break and you want to get some movement going, you can use that when you need it. But I really want to talk about that Raz Kids. So Raz Kids is a new application that you'll be able to push on. And when you're trying to log into Raz Kids, there we go. When you're trying to log into Raz Kids, all you need to put is your name, and then your password is also your name. So you're going to just type that twice and it should open it up. And on there, you're going to find some cool books that you can either have read to you or you can practice reading. You're going to have some cool questions. And the more books you read, the more points you can earn. And it's really fun. Now, if you've already been able to try Raz Kids with Miss Little, then you will use your same password. But for those of you that haven't tried it before, your username is just your first name, and then your password is just your first name. If it's not working for you or if you need some help, you can always go to that link in our page right over here by the heart that says need help or want to say hello. And any day from 10:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m., Ms. Crum will be online and you and I can chat. If it's not during that time or if it's not working from you, then just ask a parent or guardian if they can call or text me, and then I can try to help you from there too, okay? All right. I hope you all have a great day. Again, if you have any questions, let me know. I want to help, but keep stretching those bubblegum brains. I miss and love you all.